so today I just want us to have a conversation around marriage, right? And what it has become generally in this generation that we have found ourselves. We have the married on set, and then we have people who are still single. So I think it's a good mix to have this conversation. My first question would be to maybe Becky. Yeah. I would like to know what you think about. I'm sure you're ready to get married or be in a relationship that will lead to marriage. What do you think about at this moment when you're thinking about settling down and getting married?
So what do I think about in what aspects? The kind of guy I want to marry. When I was younger, it was completely different. I wanted somebody who was, say, rich, fine, tall, all those things that really do not matter so much. But right now, I want somebody who likes peace. Because there's some people that come across as peaceful, but they're not. They're not peaceful at all. They still have things in their mind. So I can't live like that for the rest of my life. Somebody who likes peace and is also financially stable. That one has not left the list yet. And also somebody who loves and fears God. If you love and fear God, you will be kind. You will not want to hurt me and hurt people around you. So that pretty much sums it.
Yeah. So Obaro, coming to you, that would, I want to believe that somehow you align with some things you are saying, right?
Yes.
Or do you have in certain areas? Okay, so what are you looking out for when you're thinking about a partner, if you want to settle down?
Partner, first off, my own, she says peace, my own is have sense. Have numbers, use it. Not just have it, use your sense. So sense will make you, common sense that is not even common anyway, but at least have common sense. And the other virtues of kindness, patience, those ones, integrity, be honest, all those things are normal. They are virtues that will come alongside. But key for me is just be very, very, have sense enough. Apply logic. and as in apply, not everything is spiritual to me. I have to come clean on that. I'm a spiritual person, I can say that, but I apply logic in normal day to day. I know when I will aspire spirituality to stuff. So, but don't know when to balance the two. Somebody that carries spirit cuckoo for head is an issue for me. Yeah. And but lastly, be fine. It's still be fine. It's something that is shall be fine.
We don't want to be turning on lights to see it.
It's not
okay,
much.
so for Harry, what I would like to ask you is, for someone who at least you've gotten married about a year, not up to a year, but
8 months.
8 months, yeah. So what do you think? You're fresh. You're fresh in the institution, so old is like us. We can keep quiet first. But what I'm asking is because at least you've gotten married in this era that seems to be the woke era, right? So, in hindsight, or based on your experience, what do you think are the important things that people should pay attention to before they get married?
We write a whole lot of lists. I want to get married to a girl who is fine, she's pretty, she's rich, or this, or she goes to school, she gets sense. Right? We forget to put God in it. Yes, but we now throw God in it, it is let her love God. That's a very wrong way to set your priorities. So first of all, rip out all those lists. And then, God, this is me. I am a man or a woman at this point of my life and I want to get married. Lord, it will be good if I have this, if I have that, if I have that, and if I have this, if I have this. But you are the cocoa, that's what I'm telling you first, right? I'm not looking for. Now that gives you a sense of it's not your responsibility.
To search for the person.
It's your responsibility to search, but it's not your responsibility to search. Now, Holy Spirit now does the searching on your behalf and brings that person that has been in that same path in prayer of this is who I am. God, this is me.
So what I want to, okay, you want to say?
Yours is, I'm trying to just be clear about what you said. You were key on taking it to God first.
Yes.
Right? And you have a back and forth with God. And God sends the Holy Spirit and He shows you, which is key.
But you know the truth. Then something to add to that. You know the truth. The Bible also says, for this reason a man shall leave his father and mother, right? And it's the man who does the finding, he who finds a wife, right? You don't just find something. You have to search. Right? Now, that means you can't just look at one sister and say that's the sister.
Well, some people look at one sister and that's the sister.
Wow.
And it works.
Yeah.
Okay, are you saying to us now that your list or whatever you did was perfectly the way you wanted it?
No, that's
so now if it's no, are there things you would have done differently?
So
dating before you decided on who to get married.
So this is it. I had a list, right? This is how she's supposed to be, this is how she will be and all that. But then when I heard that message, it changed my concept. I was like, okay, fine. Maybe these right things have not been working the way it's supposed to work. What if I do this other part, right? And in doing that part, there was already somebody. Not just somebody, there were already people. Like, they were already like 3 people. You understand? They were already like 3 people. And then I was like, okay, in these 3,
who is the one?
Lord, those who are not supposed to be here, let them go. Right? Find a way. You understand? So just like Solomon became wise, and the 2 women, he was like, okay, should we cut this and hair? And you know, that story, but not in that light. So different things will happen. So for example, I'm saying, I want to get married to you. And you're telling me, you don't have a car. I can't marry you. And I'm looking at you like you don't even know me 4 years ago. I had 2 cars to myself. That I don't have a car now doesn't mean I won't have a car in future. Now, is it the car that is more important? Can I take you to where you want to go to? If you are supposed to go where you want to go to and there's an Uber fare to take you there,
Can I afford it?
is the car a problem now? No. You understand? So it shows the mentality of that person.
Are you going to write that person up because of that mentality, or she don't have superior information?
Yeah.
She's not aware.
So it shows that she is not, 1, aware. 2, she doesn't understand that life is a circle. That someone is here today doesn't make the person there forever.
Or maybe
I noticed that part.
That life is a circle.
I noticed that part.
She respond. Because she's
So I know most guys think that do you know what I'm going to be in the future? All those kind of stuff.
Potential doesn't work for you.
Okay.
Well, it's not everybody that believes that. Number 1, and then number 2, it's not everybody who's ready to go on that journey with you. So, I think that if you are going on a journey as a young guy, you should look for somebody who is ready to go on the journey. That's 1. Secondly, you should look for somebody who even believes in that journey in the first place, because just because you're not with a car and then a lady says she's not marrying you, a car is very important to her.
Like I said.
So now, are there things that being married, you feel are there things that we major on when we are dating that are not so important when you get married? Okay. I don't know if I asked this.
Yes, like when dating.
This way you focus on your energy.
So you see,
but by the time you get married, you're like, this thing doesn't even.
So for example,
actually more important.
Yeah. So for example, when you are dating, you want to see yourself every day. Like you really want to see yourself every day. hey babe, where you at? How you doing? What's going on? How you know?
I'm quite the opposite of that.
Video
I'm a singer, no one even call.
So there are some people that are like that. There are some girls.
Most people are like that.
Yes, so there are some girls who do not like it.
Yes.
So if I pick a phone and I'm dating because I'm the calling person. So I'll call you in the morning and check up on you. And don't be surprised, I'll call you 3 hours time to just tell you that I'm leaving the house. And I'll call you 2 hours time to tell you I've got it to where I'm going to so that you don't bother. And I'll call you like later on to just say I just wanted to check on you, not for anything. No serious stuff, just be sure you're fine. Because maybe I grew up in a very security conscious. So I want to know that, okay, you are fine. And I spoke to you at 12 o'clock and you were fine. So if anything happened by 2, I can account for 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock again. Now, you now meet a girl who never had that kind of life. Who nobody calls her and she's not used to that. And then you are calling her first in the morning. Hello, it's fine. And then you're calling her, hey babe, where you at? She's like, okay, I'm just getting to work. And then you're calling by afternoon to say, hey, I just wanted to check. Are you okay? Like, why are you calling me 3 times in a day?
And that's when you're dating, right? Or when you're married?
That's when you're dating.
But when you're married,
now when you are married, that lifestyle is very important. Mm-hmm. So you see, when you were dating, you should even learn it more. I'm honest.
Yeah.
Because by the time you get married, there is no you or her. You are one. So where she's going is your business. Where she's coming back from is your business. Not your business in a where did you go to? Why are you going there? No. But in a babe, where are you going to, just in case things happen, I can check up on you. How long are you going to be in a meeting? So I don't bother you in the meeting. In case I want to call you, I'll just be sure. So if you know, you don't. My wife was not a calling person. She wasn't a calling person. She didn't understand why I would call her. So like I said, we started talking in pandemic. And I was always home. So I called her. She was used to the calling. And she started getting used to the call. At one point she asked me, why are you always calling me? I said, that's how I grew up. Even if we didn't have a phone, but we checked up on everybody and we're sure of where anybody is.
Yeah, that particular conversation of constant communication, what you need to call it works better even in marriage. I've grown to understand that it's not one side fits all. I dated a girl that was calling my life out. Every 1 or 2 hours I would borrow you. Me, I don't call like that. I can type your life.
Did you like that?
I can like her now.
Okay, so this is one thing I always say to people. Allow the guy do the liking more. Because if the guy likes her more, you see, that call you say, I don't call. You will call it.
You say you can type.
I can type your life.
So it's not about not communicating.
Okay.
He communicates, but he doesn't want to call. He rather chat.
So where are you? Send me a message. Communication is key. There are different modes. When folk call, people start to call.
That's true.
It's not that I don't like. The fact that I don't call, that's why people say they major on the minor, right? So if this person communicating with you, key. Right? Communication can be in different modes now, you understand? But when you say it must be a call, or if it's not a call, like I can't do every other thing, then you are boxing yourself. Is the one intention communication?
So maybe that's something I didn't say. It's a communication thing, right? So the call wasn't just phone calls, it was chats, it was talk, it was, So sometimes, yes, you could just say where you are and all that. So, but getting into marriage, right? You now discover that you really need that. Because if you're coming back from work or you're going somewhere, babe, are you home? Who's going to get home first? Is there something in the fridge? Who will cook? You understand? Do you have strength to cook? Is there some food in the fridge?
So when you were dating, right? Did you talk about whose responsibilities, cooking, who is going to cook, who is going to bring money for rent, all those kind of financial planning and all?
So when we were dating, I cooked more. Okay. Because I have trust issues when it comes to food. So even if I was dating you, I was still scared. Until I really knew, okay, I was going to get married to this person. And I told her one day, I was like, you're going to start cooking. And what I mean by start cooking is you go to market, you do the cooking. And you know the funny part? I stayed at the bedroom. She was staying at some hotel. That was a distance.
That's a long distance relationship.
Very, very long distance.
In Lagos.
That's like
But
2 states.
Yes, but she comes, like if I say, babe, I want to see you. She, except there's something, she would shall make our time to come out.
What I notice is, by the time we get married,
Yeah.
the things that come up as issues are sex, money, family, external family, and how we're going to deal with external family, and then career. Where you now have, for sex, what we just talked about in the previous one of the episodes that we just did, where we're talking about whether this person tickles your fancy or satisfies whatever your needs are, right? So how do we bring that up before marriage? You know, and then or I don't know if people still have to discuss how many times or whatever, because some people's appetites are quite wide. Some other people they just think is something, okay, it's fine, we should have it, but it's not the food we're eating. But for some people, that's their livelihood. So
food.
Exactly. So how do we? There's also those conversations that now cause issues because people know more. They don't really communicate as much as they're supposed to communicate.
So you see the sex thing.
Yes.
You can actually think your partner likes sex when you guys are dating. Because you only see the person when they're horny. Luckily, when they're horny, right?
Or once in a while. You're not even living in the same
exactly,
house. So when you see each other, it's like an opportunity to enjoy yourself.
You don't even know how until you live with the person.
Exactly.
Then you wake up one morning and you realize it looks like it's me that like this thing past.
More than